Hey guys, Gavin Brown here from GB Fitness. Today we're just going to run through 4 mobility tests I do with most clients who come in, whether they're new to the gym or they've been working out for a long time. The reason we do these is to just foresee any complications or any chance of injuries down the line and try and prevent them as best we can. We also want to use these 4 tests to help us create better movement, to be able to move freer and more easily and then advance it on to adding load to a lot of exercises. The 4 main areas that we see a lot of tightness in is our T-spine, so it's shoulders internally rotated, hunched over back. Second area we see is hip, so hip flexor, which whether you go to the gym or not is a massive problem, because if they're tight they cause our bum to kind of flare back a little bit, creating loads of pressure on our lower back. So especially we see that in a lot of runners, people who do marathon long distance running, they get lower back pain, and it's generally because they're so tight in their hip flexors. And that generally rotates around, because a lot of people get that tightness from sitting, and it rotates around to tight and inactive glutes. And then the last thing we'd be looking at is our ankles, so calf and ankle, which generally we're going to see in a squat, whether someone's really tight, a lunge, that kind of thing, lunging and people coming up onto their toes and they can't push down through their heel because they're so tight, can't get down low into a squat because the ankle flexibility is not there. So this is where you want to be squatting if you've got good hip and ankle flexibility. And if you can't go down below 90 degrees, you know that either your hip, glutes and ankles are something that you really need to address. Any lower back pain, first thing you want to be addressing is the hip. So we're going to just take you through them 4 tests, and with these tests, these are going to be 4 stretches or exercises to do to increase and better the movement in them areas. Okay, so first one we're looking at the hip. So hip flexor, grab a box, in against a wall, edge of your couch. Okay, try and get that knee, the closer you get that knee to the box, the better. Okay, front leg at 90 degrees, squeeze the glute on the side that the leg is down. If you want to further enhance it, take the hand up over your head, squeeze the glute, squeeze the glute. If like me you're feeling massive tightness there, you know this is straight away an area you need to be working on. Okay, so that takes the hip flexor, spend a minute there. Second one is going to be the glutes. Okay, so if they're tight, they're going to be inactive, they're not going to work properly. Another area I struggle with, try and get the foot and the knee 90 degrees or as close to it as you can. And then try and bring your chest down towards your heel. Okay, as close down towards your heel. And again, spend 30 seconds to a minute on that. I'm feeling again my glute there, so I need to spend a little bit more time on that. Okay, third one we have here is going to be the calf. So we get a step here, heel on the ground, reach forward. Imagine we're pushing our hip towards the wall, keeping our heel on the floor. And we're going to get a nice good stretch in the ankle, and we're going to open up that and create more movement in our ankle. Second last one we have is for the shoulders. So to get rid of this and create a little bit more of that, externally rotate, nice tall chest. We're going to take it down, or a rod, bring it up and over our head. As that becomes easier, we make it harder by taking the hands in closer and trying to shrug the shoulders. Put a little mark on it so you know where you are. And every time we're trying to increase it, trying to make it a little bit better. If that's really hard to do or we can't do it at all, we know we're going to be tight in here in our pecs and maybe the back of the shoulders, upper neck. And last thing we're going to do here is just thoracic spine. So to go from here to here, we're going to get on our foam roller underneath the rib cage or the shoulder blades. Hug your shoulders, deep breath out, keep your hips on the floor, extend back, breathe in. Extend back if you want to further advance that. And breathe in. Do reps of them when you're warm. Okay guys, there's 4 tests plus 4 or 5 stretches and movements we can do to increase flexibility and mobility in all them areas. They're going to allow us to squat better, lunge better, press overhead, do push-ups better with no pain. We shouldn't be working out, and we shouldn't have to go through pain in our shoulders when we do bench press. We shouldn't have pain in our hip or lower back when we squat. So 4 or 5 exercises you can be doing at home anytime, not just when you're in the gym. These things need to be worked at every single day. We sit every single day, so we need to be doing these things every single day. Hope that helped, guys. Try them out. Let me know what you think. If you're finding tightness or lack of flexibility in any of them areas, you need to be doing them. Simple tests and assessment for yourself. Thank you.